Guys, we all want cheap Pokemon cards, and I think that I have a few here that you guys can still add to your collection. Let's get to it. All right, welcome back, guys. So, I thought it would be cool to look up some cards that are affordable in the Scarlet Violet era. Since I already went through the Sword and Shield era, I thought it would only be fitting for me to do the Scarlet and Violet era as well. And we're gonna start off with the Tangela from 151. Also, guys, let's not forget, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys actually think about these cards. I definitely tried to select cards that were very affordable, but also could provide some kind of nostalgia and could actually like matter to you. Like next year, you'll still be happy you got it. It's not something that's just from the now. Or maybe just there's like one card that's I guess that's just from the now that's not nostalgic. Aside from that though, every other card that I have here is about $10 or less. I'm pretty sure the most expensive one is $10, but most are under. And they all provide some kind of nostalgia. They all have some kind of value that I think you guys would just like. It's not just any random IR like a Bramblin. Like who wants a Bramblin? But so yeah, let's continue. So yeah, first thing here is the Tangela from 151. Tangela is of course a very nostalgic Pokemon to all of us. It's been around for a very long time. It was from the Gen 1 and it's sitting at just about $8. I would expect this card to definitely gain some value in the future. Maybe not in the near future, but in the future, it's still a very nostalgic Pokemon. It's by far the best Tangela art out there. So that's a great grab, in my opinion. I don't have this one. This is one that I want to pick up myself. So of course I also chose cards that I believe that you guys would like because I like them. I like every single one of these cards. I genuinely do, and I thought that I could pick some cards, and I also knew like if I picked them and I like them, then you guys would too. That's just the way it works. We all tend to like the same things, at least for the most part. The other one is Caterpie from 151. This one I actually have, and this one is actually it's actually sitting at $9. It went up for a little while, which I didn't even realize for a good while because the first time I looked at it, which was a while ago when I first got it, it was sitting at $7. But this is a very very beautiful Caterpie. This is also like the best Caterpie art out there. Do I expect this to go up in the future? Probably, like not much. I don't expect any of these cards to go up much, like that much. Maybe if you grade them, they will. But these cards are nice, and I think these are great pickups for anyone's collection. You got the Caterpie right here, which if you look quickly, the first thing you notice is this Caterpie, but you don't notice this one right in your face right here. And then it's got another one down there. It's got another one down here. I might even be missing another Caterpie. I see 4 though. But yeah, this is a really, really nice card. So one of the recent cards that I chose was the Lykanron from Journey Together. This to me is a really, really nice card. This was one of my favorites when I first saw the set come out. But I'm really, really surprised that this card is sitting at $4.82. I think a lot of it has to do with people like riding the wave. Like when they find the set to be hot, they go to it. Like it's like Obsidian Flames and Paradox Rift were all hated, and now everybody's trying to buy it, and they're all trying to buy the booster boxes for it. Like it's just funny. So right now people aren't riding the wave of Journey Together, so a lot of prices are dropping. But this card at $5 I think is a steal for any collection. I love this card as well. Let's see, the next one will be the Masprit from Surging Sparks. I really like this card. It's a really cool card, a mythical Pokemon, just like sitting at $8.81. Like I don't expect that. I don't expect Masprit. That's like seeing any other mythical Pokemon sitting at $8, which you normally typically don't. It maybe it's just the nostalgia doesn't hit that much for this Pokemon, but I think in a way it still should. For some people at least, like me, like playing all the Game Boy games that were around back then. I can't believe this card is sitting at $8.81. Another great addition to any collection. Let's see, what do we got next? We have the Skarmmory from Surging Sparks. This one is just slightly above $10. It's $10.88. This is probably the most expensive card I've chosen. Skarmmory is a really cool Pokemon. I don't even understand why it's sitting at this price. And this is a really amazing art. Like a lot of people love this card, and for that reason alone, I don't even understand how it's valued at what it's valued at right now, which is $10. even though a lot of people like this card. Like, it's a stunning card. A lot of people like this card. I just can't believe it sat that low. It actually took a big dip. It used to be close to $20. Like, it used to be close to $20. It's like a perfect time to grab the Skarmmory. And it might even dip even lower. Cards are just dipping right now. And when somebody hears that cards are dipping, it's like they all dip. It's funny. People just follow a trend, like I said before. The reboot here, the soccer reboot. It's not actually soccer, but it looks like he is. He's playing with snowballs. It's pretty cool Pokemon here. It's one of the starters. It's sitting at $5. I know that not everybody likes him so much, but it's still one of the starters. It's a really cool card. I think this is a really nice one to add to any collection as well. And just for $5, I think we could all agree that's like nothing, right? Now this one I really like. This is nostalgic to every single person who's been around for the Gen 1. Pinsir, amazing card. Twilight Masquerade, sitting at $9.75. This one I actually did buy on my own because I didn't pull it. I might be wrong. I might have actually bought it and then pulled it after that, which is funny. I'm pretty sure I have two. I think I pulled one and bought one, but I bought it first. This is a really nice card. I love this card, actually. Like, I love this art. I just love the whole card. I love everything about it. Beautiful card. It really pops in your hand. Let's see. What do we got next? The Hound Hour. After the Hound Hour went through its little manipulation, now it's back down to where it should be because, like, a lot of people, including myself, love Houndoom. But Hound Hour, he's okay. Like, he didn't deserve, this wasn't merited. I can't say that this was worth it. I would have never paid that price. I don't know why people were buying it at any of these prices. I would have never bought it, and I didn't. And sitting now at $7.64 after that little pump and dump. But still a nice card to add to your collection for $7. You know, I wouldn't turn that down. I mean, I already have it, so I pulled it, so it's cool. The Scizor from Obsidian Flames. Another amazing card. I actually like this card. Like, some people say that it's kind of dull, but I don't think it's that dull. I don't know. I like it. I like that Scizor is like battling another Scizor, and I remember seeing a lot of Gen 1 and like the episodes where you would see like a Scyther and something else, or two Scythers strike, like they would strike each other and then stand and then see who would fall. And that would determine the winner. And this is what that reminds me of, actually. I remember there was a Scizor with not a Scizor, a Scyther with like a scar on his forehead, and I remember a scene like that. I mean, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And it's sitting at $10.11, and this is actually a nice card to grade as well. You get a nice little return on that one. Really nice card. I just absolutely love this card. I bought it for $20 at, I think, like a CGC 10, but it was Japanese, but it was 20 bucks. I liked it. It was slabbed. It was $20, and I love the art. I just love the card, so I just bought it. Really easy for me to, that wasn't a tough choice at all. Now the Gloom from Obsidian Flames. I love this card as well. There's so much going on here. Like, there are very few cards where the card doesn't have the Pokemon highlighted like so big. Like, usually it takes up like, I would say like 30% of the card, usually the Pokemons do. And this thing is taking up like 10%, maybe less. And it still looks really, really good. Like, they did a really good job with the surrounding art, still making it the focal point with the size it is. It's a beautiful card. Got some wheels down here. I love this card. I really do. Sitting at $10.58. Another card that if you grade, you get a nice return on it. Very nostalgic card. Gloom was all over Gen 1. Love that card as well. Now, the next three, I would say, are not really nostalgic yet for people, because they're newer Pokemon, especially the last one is the newest one, I would say, or newer from the list I got. The first one will be the Arctavax from Paldea Evolved, which Paldea seems to have a lot of newer Pokemon in it that people don't really resonate with. Now, this one was part of a pump and dump as well, but now it's back to a decent price. It should have been down here where it was, because it's not a crazy card, but it's nice. It's really colorful. This thing pops in your hand really, really well. The foil looks really good. It's just a nice card overall. Like I said, I don't have any kind of nostalgia when it comes to this card, but it's still a nice card that I do like. And the next one will be the Frigibax from Paldea Evolved. This one, in my opinion, looks better than the Arctavax. It just looks better. It's like the color, the way they did it, it just meshes better. The other one looks like a little all over the place, like maybe too much going on. This one looks pretty good. This one looks pretty good, even though you do realize that this tree right here is from that other card. Like, they actually do match it. This is that tree as it gets closer. But there's too much going on in that one. This one actually looks really nice. And it's sitting at $9.75. This one, like I said, I would value this one higher than the other one just because I can appreciate it more. I think it's much nicer. Another beautiful card to add to your collection. And the last one here, which by surprise, to me by surprise, is the Quaxley. Quaxley's pretty cool. Like, if you watch the Horizons anime, he's always cool. He's got a little bit of attitude to him. He's just acting cool, like all the time. He's cool. He's fixing his hair. He's always got that pose. He's cool. And he's sitting at $8. I mean, you might not find nostalgia to it now, but I can promise you that the kids watching Pokemon now are going to remember Quaxley. So that's one that I definitely expect to go up in value in the near future. Not in the near future, but further on in the future. The evolved forms, I would not agree with it. It just looks ugly when it evolves. This is the best it looks. Quaxwell and Quaquaval look horrible. I don't know what they did there. He looks like they forced a huge brain in a duck. I don't know what that was. But yeah, this card is amazing. I really like this card. I don't have it, and I have no problem buying this thing for $5. Sorry, $8. $5. But still a very cheap card. Yeah, man. I would say don't miss out on these cards. They're all amazing cards. They will do great in your collections. There are some that are going to stand out more than others. Like I said, some have much more nostalgia attached to them. And for that reason alone, people are going to value them more. And I think in the future, the further we go along, especially some of the cards from 151, and maybe like the Pinsir and the Scizor are really going to resonate with a lot of people in the future. And they already do. But in the future, as it gets harder and harder to open these packs, and you stop seeing Obsidian Flames going around, and you stop seeing 151 finally, clearly these things are going to be worth more. Nobody's saying they're going to be worth $100, but they'll be worth more money. It's just going to be harder to come by. And then when you grade them, if you get a 10, it'll be even higher. Even after there is a dip in the hobby. Like, I know we're at a point where everything's expensive, but eventually it's going to go down. But nothing's going to go down to zero. It's just not going to go down to zero. You buy a card like one of these cards for $8 or $7, and then you grade it, it's still going to be more than it was worth when you first bought it. It'll never go below that price. It's not happening. But yeah, guys, I thought this was a really cool video. I love all these cards. I took my time to look them up. For that reason, I definitely picked out the ones that I liked that were in the Scarlet Violet era that actually made sense to me. But yeah, man, with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe out there. Peace.